don't just make it up. Yellow strands from the land. The laces on my, I got bags of cash. Harry tell me $20 bills in a stash. I've been ballin' like an athlete, I'm sporting bad. I'm a prince, she just cool, she just Julianne.
We've got basketball action. At the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. You take a look at the Suns.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
A nice shot by Katie.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Now, here's Doncic. Finding around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Here's Nash, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the first step of Nash, devastating, gets to the rim there with ease.
Right side, Smart. Doncic outside. Nowitzki a screen. Chandler outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing. Quick start for the Suns in this one. 4-point game. Booker outside. Back to Nash. Out to KD. Suns moving the ball around. Nash right side. The Suns need to get a shot off. Nurkic can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Since winning a title in 2011, Greg, Dallas has struggled replicating that kind of success.
Yeah, and the decade plus after that title, the Mavs have only won 2 playoff series. With the salary cap, draft, player movement, sustaining excellence has become pretty difficult for this bunch.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Doncic following the miss by Sean Merritt. Fades. Nowitzki's shot's good. And it's all knotted up.
Hey, you know what? Any shot is a good shot from Nowitzki. He's out there to score the basketball, and he's always aggressive on offense.
Now, here's Nash. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. A nice shot by Booker.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Doncic, no good. Phoenix shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
At the line for one.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. Doncic with the steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
You know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Now here's Booker. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Out to KD. Booker with it. And the baseline jumper, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Suns trailing. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And it's Nash missing. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Back to Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Booker following the missed shot by Nurkic. No good off the spin. And here is Nowitzki. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Now here's Booker. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. And Booker is good for 3.
3 points.
Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Outside for Smart. Back to Doncic. Nowitzki for 3. Allen with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Mavericks leading by 7. Green with the ball. Now Beal defending. And here's Doncic from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Bull. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
The defense getting physical with Ball. Too physical, in fact.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Kidd with the steal. Inside. Washington, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Phoenix with another turnover here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Over in the corner, Allen hits it from three-point range.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Kidd with it. He's picked up by KD. And here is Washington. Takes it inside. Outside for Kidd. Here's the three. Love grabs the board. Suns trail by 13. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 5.
A growing part of Bull's game. Good to see him connect from the corner.
On the wing, Bane. Faster quickly. Here's Kidd. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. Payne for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury him.
You know, I think it's all about Bull's reach, clearing the glass and then going right back up with it right away.
Now, quickly. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, certainly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Beal gets a wide open look. That ball's great assist by Love.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. Dallas again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, Beal. Durant in the corner. No good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's quickly. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The drive by Booker. The wide open look here for Marion. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Suns trail by 4. He takes it in. Durant up top. And then Durant with the jam.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Phoenix. And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's starter and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. KD drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Quickly. Outside for Smart. Nowitzki left side. That shot, no good. Nice D from Durant.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the...
Assist goes to...
Dunk contest-worthy stuff from Shawn Marion. That's flat out ridiculous.
Smart misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot's good from Nash.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Offensive rebound. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 20-3 run. Nash's shot is in. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Dallas calls timeout. The Suns making a switch here. 1:04 left to play in the first half. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Back to Doncic. Outside Kidd. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kidd's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Nash with no one around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Here he goes. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
The pass to Nurkic. Durant for three. Seconds left. And finished off by KD.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead, up by 5. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Phoenix leading by 5. Nash with it. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup. Nash has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Suns.
Hey, we all know Nash can pass, but he can score the ball too, folks, reminding us all of that now.
And the dunk by Doncic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Mavericks trailed by 7. It's Kidd with the drive. Nowitzki outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Solid look from Dirk. The way he stretches the floor really opens things up for their offense.
Chandler with the block. Bain with it, and it's Marion picking him up. Here's Nowitzki. Dallas moving it around. Three-pointer, and it's sent back by KD.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Against length. Good job trying the fadeaway, but it is a low probability shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kidd's got 6.
Oh, man, that was cold-blooded. Nasty. Kidd putting the opposition on notice with the three-point answer.
Outside Durant. Pass to Marion. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Out to Nash. Takes the 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Nowitzki with it. Guarded now by Nash. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
And what a treat for the fans. And for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is. Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Here's Durant. Pass to Nurkic. Marion, right side. No good from outside. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. For the tie, Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Phoenix has possession. And here's Nash. Kicks it out to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, kid always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Okay. Poody buries the three. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
The Mavericks leading. Kidd with it. Guarded now by Nash. Nowitzki, no good. And it's the Suns' ball. Over in the corner, Allen. And it's off from three-point range. A shake. And it's Kidd getting it to go in. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. 10 points for Jason Kidd. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Suns trail by 5. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Nash. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Kidd. Picks it out to Nowitzki. To the middle. Here's Wisely.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here. Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
Here's Kidd. Good D by Booker.
Jason Kidd. First personal foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Free throw, good. Allen.
Substitution for the Suns. Kevin Love. Ball. Bradley Beal.
Suns trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Love with a wide open look. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, KD. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 4. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. They kick it out to Green. Back to Nowitzki. With 4 seconds on the clock, he lays it in. Nowitzki's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Kidd. Nowitzki a screen. Kidd with it. Shawn Marion covering. And that's a foul called on Bol. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Smart. Over Booker.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
6 on the shot clock. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside for Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing with a little more intelligence. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Nowitzki. And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Lively.
When Bol is guarding you, there's no getting away from it.
The layup off target. Booker outside. Marion outside. Here's Bol. Booker left side. Tries again. Good. Nothing but net. 9 points for Devin Booker.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Here's Nowitzki. Second shot opportunity. And Bol pulls it down. Booker with it. Out guarded by Smart. Back to Booker. Outside for Beal. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Down low. Here's Lively. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Suns trailing. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. In the corner, Bol with it. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 2.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And the Mavericks call time here. Teams changing it up here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks, David. To the inside. Here's Chandler. Lays it up and banks it in. Chandler's got it all tied up now for the man.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Dallas. Pass to Beal. It's up a 3. Doncic. With the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up and in on the layup.
Chandler always willing and ready to do the dirty work. Tough points by him that time.
Timeout called, the Suns. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
When he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Here's Durant. Out to Nash. Durant in the corner. And then Durant with the jam.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
It's Payne atop the key. And the rebound goes to Nash. And it's the Suns with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Beal. It's Durant on the wing. And it's Marion in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Durant attacking. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
You know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Suns leading by 3. Baseline try. Nice D from Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Marion outside. Back to Booker.
The pressure is on, but Booker can handle it. He just has to trust himself.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Here's Doncic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there. And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Pass to Chandler. Outside, Smart. Outside Chandler. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Nurkic. Nash with it. Outguarded by Smart. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Here's Doncic. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Back to Nurkic. Gets the first. That gives them the lead.
A much improved free throw shooter. Nurkic has a chance to really help his team. And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he would do enough to put them in the lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now, here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Bing, no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
The maturation process of Doncic continues to be quite fun to watch. Welcoming any opportunity to get himself to the line. This guy likes the big moments.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks.